What is up, everybody? I am back with another video and I am all up in your face because, okay, I'm updating you guys on my teeth, my Invisalign. It has been 2 whole months since I got the Invisalign originally. If you did not see my last video, go ahead and pause right here, go back. Jagger's crying and interrupting my whole video, but we're gonna pretend like he's not. Okay, please stop. See? Okay. Pause the video, go back and check out my first video of my first impressions when I got the Invisalign initially, how that went, what that was like for me. Go check that out, because then you can compare it to the changes that you guys see now, okay? So the first thing that I want to point out with the Invisalign is this, y'all, my teeth. I mean, it's doing its job for sure. Look at, I'm gonna look in the viewfinder so I could show you guys. My lips are always ashy. Y'all know this about me. Who wants to send me some chapstick? Forget, I'm not thinking about y'all. I'm not thinking about y'all. Y'all ain't about to make fun of me. Okay, so look, y'all, remember this gap? You remember right here? I had this big ass gap, okay? Remember that? Gone. 2 months, it's gone. It was a big gap. I don't know if you guys remember. Like, go back in the last few videos. Jagger is really screaming. Sorry, y'all. So, as I was saying, y'all, this gap, it's gone. It's gone. When I take out the Invisalign, you can see it a little bit, kind of. But yeah, it's pretty much gone. Like I said, go back to watch my last video. Watch the last one. It was huge. It was saying hi every time I spoke to you guys. It was trying to speak over me. And I was like, wait a minute. I'm talking. Okay? So, yeah. The gap is gone. These front teeth also were, like, leaning. They were like trying to go to sleep. And I was like, but wake up. Y'all been asleep for mad long right now. Like, y'all been asleep for years. So I'm gonna need y'all to wake up. So they was leaning, they was sleeping. And now, they not so sleepy. They're awake. They are lifting. They're straightening up. They are still a little bit wonky. But they're lifting. Do I have lipstick on my teeth? Okay. So yes, that is the most exciting part. No, I'm lying. That's not the most exciting part, but it's very exciting for me to have the gap closed, because that was one of my biggest things. Like, I hated this gap. Y'all, remember the problem tooth? He's over here too. He just down there. Okay. He wasn't trying to grow up. Like, I was just like, everybody else is growing up. Why are you growing down? Okay, so basically this tooth over here was like leaning over. Apparently all my bottom teeth wanted to sleep, so I don't know what happened there, but they was all trying to sleep. Okay, so this one, he is coming up now. So most of my life I relied on chewing on my right side, because as you can see, all my teeth touch and I can chew over there. This, you see this gap? How I'm supposed to chew? How I'm supposed to eat on this side? Okay, but this tooth has straightened up dramatically. When I tell you guys, in 2 months, it's crazy the amount of changes that are happening in my mouth. I am shocked. I didn't know that it would happen this quickly, because I am on tray 11 out of 47, I believe. That's so bad, y'all. Why did they think? They was like, dang, when they got my imprints, they was like, y'all, it's gonna take her 47 trays to fix. I think that's a pretty high number. If you have Invisalign or like something similar, comment below how many trays your dentist or the Invisalign company determined it would take to straighten your teeth, because it's gonna take your girl 47 trays to get it right, but we gonna get it right, okay? So yeah, I'm pretty happy with what's going on so far. I did notice, excuse that, it's like a really old feeling. Anyways, I do notice that when I am like brushing and stuff, there are a lot more gaps, like a lot of space in between my back teeth, because your teeth are shifting and it's making space for all of the other teeth and, you know, all the other fancy stuff it's doing in your mouth. So floss is your best friend. When I tell you guys I was not like a flosser, which I know is bad, you're supposed to floss daily, I get it, but before Invisalign I was not flossing all like that. But it's super important to floss because the gaps in my back teeth are so wide now because everything is shifting. Food gets stuck in my teeth so easily. So if I'm just brushing and you know, you think your teeth are clean, you brush your teeth and you put the Invisalign back in, you're actually putting the Invisalign in on top of food that is stuck in between your teeth, and that's how cavities happen. So please, even if you don't have Invisalign, you should be flossing. Your dentist will tell you. I'm a believer now, so I'm going to tell you to floss. But if you're going through this process or something similar like Smile Club, I know there are different companies, please make sure to floss after you eat, because I guarantee you there is food hiding away, sis, trying to stay, sis, and trying to make a cavity, and we don't want that. So flossing is my best friend. Also something else that's super important with Invisalign, I don't even think I showed it to y'all in my first video because when I opened the box I initially didn't see it, but you guys, this little bad boy, whew, this thing was a game changer. This little thing was essential to, especially in the first like 6-7 trays, to getting my trays in straight. Because of this problem tooth back here, it was so hard, you guys, so hard to get the bottom tray in properly because of the way that tooth back there is positioned. And this little thing was a godsend. Okay, so this is basically, I don't even know if they have a name for it. Let me see. I don't think there's a name for it. Oh, Chewies. I could have told y'all that. This is a Chewy aligner tray seaters. So basically when you put your tray in, if it's not like completely set down in your teeth, you pop this little bad boy in your mouth and you chew it. Like mine are in place now, and it'll help to click them in place. So for this side, it was essential for me to have this damn Chewy thing. I swear. I feel like, now it's all drooly. I'm gonna clean it after. But I feel like if I did not have this Chewy, I would not have been able to, I swear, to get this tray in on this side because of just the way my teeth are shaped over here, and how hard it is to get the aligners in over here. I'm on, I think I said it, maybe I didn't say it, I think I'm on tray 11 right now. And now that I'm on tray 11, it is a whole lot easier to get the tray in, and I don't rely on the Chewy as much. But you guys, the Chewy is essential, and it should have come with your Invisalign. So you have one of these. If you need it, use it. Some people, maybe your teeth are not as jacked up as mine, maybe you don't need the Chewy, but if you need the Chewy is there for you. Okay, I change my trays once a week right now. I don't know if later down the line that's gonna change, or if I'll be changing it less frequently later, but right now I change my trays once every week. I call Friday tray day. If you follow me on Instagram, sometimes I post tray day, especially if it's really a struggle to put it in for that particular tray for whatever reason. But yeah, Friday for me is tray day, and right now, like I said, I'm on tray 11, and this is just what it's looking like so far. Oh man, what is going on? Okay, see? This is what it looks like. I think I gave you guys a close-up in my initial video, so this is the changes in 2 months. Can you guys believe that? 2 months. What else have I noticed? Oh, so your bite will change dramatically. If you take the trays out at some point and feel like your bite isn't lining up, that is normal. It's just because everything is shifting and changing. So some weeks eating was a little harder than others because sometimes like my teeth wouldn't touch. Like my back teeth, they're touching this week, but there was a week, I don't remember what week it was, but there was a week where my teeth wouldn't touch. So chewing was difficult, and y'all know this man over here don't let me be great. So I never really chewed over here too often. So it was a little bit of a struggle, but I totally think it's worth it. I think I wanted to touch a little bit on the cost as well. So, I mean, I guess it just depends on how bad you feel your teeth are, or how much you feel like it bothers you, like the, you know, the shape of your teeth, the position of your teeth, or how bad you feel your smile is. Like I said, for me, it's always something that I wanted to fix, so I was willing to pay the money for it. My Invisalign situation costs me $5,000. I'm just let that sit right there. But yeah, that's the honest truth. My Invisalign situation cost me $5,000. I think it just depends on a couple of different things, and I'm no expert on like dental billing and stuff like that. So you know, this is just what I observed and what I know to be true. So one, it depends on dental insurance. Do you have dental insurance? Does your dental insurance cover orthodontics? I have dental insurance through my work. It's a decent plan. I paid for the top tier because I know that I get a lot of work in my mouth and I had a lot of stuff going on that I wanted to fix. So I paid for the top tier, but it did not cover my Invisalign. I have Delta Dental in Massachusetts, and you know, it just was like, no sis, you're on your own. I don't know if it's because it's through my work. I'm sure maybe if I had like a private insurance and I paid a little bit more, I could get more of it covered. But yeah, my dental insurance did not cover this process at all. So also, I think the amount that you pay, I think it depends on how many trays that it's gonna take to fix your teeth. And with me having 47 trays, that's a big number of trays. I don't remember if I said it before, but comment below if you're going through the Invisalign process, or if you've already gone through the Invisalign process, how many trays is it going to take, or how many trays did it take to fix your teeth? Because 47 is a lot. I think that's really a lot. They must have looked at my situation, was like, y'all gonna have to charge her some money because we gotta make a lot of trays. And so yeah, I am paying $5,000. I think right now so far I've paid $2,500. Most, if not all, places like dental offices are willing to work out a payment plan, because $5,000 is a lot of money, and if they wanted it all up front, they was not gonna get it from me. They wasn't gonna get it from me, okay? They wasn't gonna get it. My teeth would have just stayed sleeping. They would have been night-night forever, because y'all wasn't gonna get $5,000 out of me all at once, okay? Y'all know I love a coupon. They didn't have no coupons for the They didn't have no coupons for the Invisalign, okay? Not that I saw, at least, and not that my dental office offered. I actually think that they quoted me a little bit of a higher price, but then my dentist was like, we'll do it for you for $5,000. I was like, oh, thanks. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Like y'all was about to, they acted like they was giving me half off. They was like, we'll do it for you for $5,000. I was like, oh, okay, appreciate it. Like, thank you. So yeah, it's expensive, especially if your dental insurance isn't going to cover any of it. I think, like I said, my situation was a little bit extensive, and my situation was a little bit more than maybe a lot of people or most. But it can get pricey. So just know that if you're going to invest in your smile, it might not be cheap, but usually they're willing to put you on a payment plan and work with you. So every time I go into the office, I go into my dentist's office once a month. She gives me enough trays to last for about a month. And really, I kind of give them whatever I have or whatever I want to give them. So the first few times I gave them $500, and then like the last couple times I gave $250, depending on my situation. I don't know what I'll be giving them the next time I go back. I think maybe I'll give like $250 or $300 the next time I go. I try to give as much as I can because I'm really trying to get it out of the way. But your girl got bills, so they gonna get what they gonna get, and eventually they'll get the whole thing, okay? So yeah, those are just a few things that I've noticed. Again, for me, it's worth it because I wanted to have my mouth fixed. I wanted to have my bite corrected. And like I mentioned before, I have TMJ, and it's helping to correct my bite. So yeah, I felt like it was worth the investment, and I'm so far so good. I'm really, really happy, and I think it's been great. Tray day, I call it tray day. Tray day is sometimes a little painful, but that's just the burden you have to bear if you want your teeth fixed, okay? I mean, even if you get regular metal braces, when they tighten it, I heard that's painful too. So you gotta do what you gotta do in order to get what you want, okay? And I want this smile to be nice and straight and pretty. So yeah, that is pretty much all of my thoughts on the Invisalign so far. If any more like drastic or dramatic changes happen, I will come back again and I'll continue to share. Follow me on like Instagram, on Snapchat, on Twitter, and I'll be updating there as well. My Instagram, Snapchat, and Twitter is at Walk Like Naomi, as it always has been. Make sure you follow me there. Make sure you subscribe to this video. Make sure you comment below and let me know how everything is going. If you just want to tell me about your day, I'm here to listen, okay? Tell me about your day, but also tell me if you're going through the Invisalign process below and what you think, and link me to your videos if you've done one on your process too. I love you guys. I really appreciate you guys for listening and watching, and I will see you guys very, very soon. Bye.